Hi guys, welcome. My name's Andrea Johnson and I'm going to be taking you through some dance moves that are going to accompany your theme song for your upcoming travel conference. And so for anybody who doesn't know, the song that's going to be used is Enrique Iglesias' I Like How It Feels. So you do all know Louise, and you know that she likes to plan things that are big and fun and with a lot of high energy. And so the idea with this video, because you guys are so spread out, is that you can take the time on your own to learn some of the moves, get yourself comfortable with them, and then at the conference you guys can come together as a team and together perform or do the dance moves that are going to accompany the song and just help bring up the energy and have a really great kickoff with a lot of excitement for your staff for the conference. So, this is actually one video in a series of 3, and just to give you an idea of what those videos are, or what you can expect to see, the first one that you're watching now is the introductory video. So what it's going to cover is about the first minute or so of the video slash song. The video is going to be played, it's the live version of the song, and you can find it on YouTube, Enrique Iglesias, I Like How It Feels, the live version, if you haven't seen that already. So that's going to actually be played at the front of the room. And then what we're going to talk about and show you and take you through are going to be the moves to accompany that. So this video you're watching now is going to take you through the first minute or so. Very straightforward moves and choreography, and we're also going to discuss some logistics about how you're going to come to be as a group at the front of the stage or in front of the crowd. The second video is actually going to get into the dance moves themselves, so we're talking about the second half of the song, and we're going to go through it in a lot of detail, and again, you've got the video now so you can go through it and tackle it on your own time. Hopefully my address is there, and if not, you can ask Louise for it, but if you do have any questions at any point about the videos or about the dance moves, don't hesitate to send me an email. I'm happy to help you out. For folks who are already sweating and thinking, I am not going to get up in front of people and dance, it's not really your thing, we get that. So the third video, you might want to have a look at that, and it might be something you're a little bit more comfortable with. We'd love to have everyone participate, so if we can meet you where you're at, find something that works for your comfort zone, that would be awesome. The third video is going to be some smaller movements, just sort of gestural things that accompany or that mimic, if you will, the dance moves, but they're a little bit more low-key. So you might not be moving as round as much. You can kind of stay situated where you're at and participate at your own level. So if your dancing is not your thing, I encourage you, check out the third video that might be more your speed, and you can still partake in the whole piece. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to take you through, as I said, the very straightforward moves that are going to kick off the first minute. When we're all talked out, if you will, I'm going to go ahead and play the song and in behind my talking, and we can see how it all comes together. So the very first move we're going to start is straightforward. We're going to 2 claps to the thighs and clap to the hands. If you have seen the video, you'll notice the choir in behind Enrique, his backup singers, they're doing this exact same thing. So I believe the idea, and you can confirm this with Louise, you guys know she is the boss. The idea is that you're going to start either at the sides and or the back of the room, and as the video starts to play, you're going to move through the crowd up the aisleways or around the sides, and you're going to start doing these moves and slowly make your way and walk to the front of the room. So we're going to do 2 and 1, and you just repeat that. You'll get the rhythm. It's very straightforward, and again, you'll see the choir members on the video doing the same thing. You can keep it real low-key and just tiny little claps like so. You can get nice and low and high. Bring your hands up above your head if you are somebody like Louise and you like to bring a lot of energy. And by all means, put your energy into it. So, hopefully you've got that by now. Like I said, very straightforward. So as you're coming through the crowd and you feel comfortable with the movements, you can look at people, you can engage and smile. Give a little wave if you see somebody you know. And so you're going to make your way up to the very front of the crowd, to the front. There might be a stage, and some people might be on the floor or on the stage. Again, those kind of specifics, Louise will guide you for those. So once Enrique starts singing and the video is there, and we're doing this for quite some time, you'll hear the music kind of go to a softer kind of lull, if you will. And we're just going to sway side to side. This is very short. It's about 16 counts for people who are into counts. And if you're not familiar with dance or with counts of music, don't worry about it. Just look to the person on your left or on your right and see what they're doing. Or you can always look to Louise. Louise is going to be the master of all. She knows all the moves inside and out. So if you're ever not sure what's happening at any point of the song, just have a look at what she's doing. So we start with these movements here for quite a while. We're working our way slowly up to the crowd. We're gathering at the front. If you're close enough to your coworkers and you're all at the front, you want to high-five each other a little bit on those ones. Just have fun with it, guys. The idea is that you're bringing a lot of energy and excitement to the conference. That's your job. You're not professional dancers. As you can see, I'm not a professional videographer. We're just going to work together and have fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the video. I'll maybe say some stuff over it, but I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear me and the music. So we're going to do what we can, and we're going to go through so you can see the full timing of this introductory part. Just give me a sec. I'm going to stay silent for just a moment. If you're not familiar with the song, hopefully you can hear it and you can start to hear the beat. So you guys are working your way up through the crowd at this point. You're probably at the front of the room at this point. So again, you're looking at the audience, you're engaging with folks. Go ahead and smile, it's okay. Yeah, I know you might be a little bit nervous. Again, if dancing and performing is not your thing, don't worry about it. It's just, you're up there to have fun. So now it goes slow, and you can hear that change in the music. And if you're not sure, keep your eye on Louise. You're swaying side to side. This is the last step to the right, and then to the left. And you can hopefully hear that change in the music. The music goes fast. And that's when we're going to go into the actual choreography or the dance moves I'm going to teach you in the next video. So again, you've got the video now. Feel free to replay it. And if you have questions, don't be shy. Just send me a quick email.